now I'm going to get the camera. I want to show you, okay, I'm going to show you a secret that's going to help everybody out there that really wants to do their own work. Okay, if you look at my computer screen, what I'm going to do is I'm popping up a website. Now that website is called Seymour Duncan. Okay, Seymour Duncan has been around for many years. They're a leader in guitar electronics, one of the #1 electronics, guitar electronic people in the world. Okay, and what you want to do, you want to go ahead and hit the support button, and then go down to where it says wiring diagrams. Okay. Okay, if you notice on Seymour Duncan's page here, there's all kinds of different wiring diagram applications here. And what we're going to do, we're going to go to the Stratocaster diagram. Now it says here, make your selection. So we're going to come over here, and we're going to bring the drop up, drop down, drop up. And then we're going to find the application that we're actually going to use here, okay? So if I come down here, we're going to use 3 single pickups with 1 tone, 1 volume. No, that's not it. Okay, here's 3 singles, 1 tone, 1 volume with 3 on-off switches. No, we're not using that either. So we're going to keep on going down. Now here's one right here, okay, which applies to our PV guitar. It says 3 singles, 1 volume, 1 tone, and 5-way switch. Okay, we're going to go ahead and click on that. And then we're going to wait for that to come up after I submit. Thank you very fucking much. And if you see right here, okay, if you notice, another window's going to pop up, okay? And what that window is going to do, that's going to tell us exactly how to wire our guitar up. And all the wires you see are coded, and it even tells names and everything. And it shows you, okay, from the output jack, or okay, all the way through the wiring diagram. And here's our 022 cap. Okay, this says 047 for some reason. Does that say 047? Okay, we're not going to use an 047, we're using an 022. But if you notice, what does that say right there? What is that? That says 250, see? Okay, master volume and master tone. And then we got our bridge. Now the reason I wanted to show you this is if you look at, I mean, not a bridge, I'm sorry, I was reading bridge there, you cocksucker. Okay, I'm talking about the 5-way switch. So when you look at that, okay, you want to go ahead and flip your pick guard over so it looks exactly the same as what you're working on, see? You want to flip that over in front of you, and then you're going to look at your 5-way switch the way that it's put out. All right? And if you look at the bottom of your 5-way switch, okay, right here, all right, you're going to see that there's there's going to be 4 connections that face in to the little thing, and then there's 4 that face out to nothing. So that's how you want to install that 5-way switch. Make sure that that is installed properly, okay? So make sure when you're wiring your guitar up, and you want to make sure that it's proper, SeymourDuncan.com, support, wire diagrams, find the guitar that you're working on and the situation you got. There's many ways that you can wire your guitar up, and this is one of the best sites for free wire diagrams. Most companies make you pay to see what they got. Seymour Duncan lets you look for free. Okay, so we figured out how our 5-way switch goes in there. So we're going to go ahead and install that, and if you notice, I'm putting it in exactly like the diagram showed, see? I'm going to hold it with my thumb, I'm going to bring it around here, I'm going to line up my screw holes, and I'm going to go ahead and screw that in there, see, just like that. These screws are kind of long on this, but I think they'll clear. Okay, so now what we got to install is we got to install our pots, okay? So I'm going to double check, I'm looking at them very closely, I want to make sure that that's a 250K and that's too good. One more thing, you got 2 different type of knob combos here. You got the split knurl style, and then you got the solid solid post style. We're going to use the solid post style on this because the knobs that we are using are the solid barrel knobs that have the Allen screw on them, and that's the ones we're going to be using. So you want to go ahead and take, when you buy your pots, what you'll get all the hardware with it if you buy them at the right place. Okay, these are not Fender pots. These are high quality guitar parts that I purchased from a guitar store by the name of Charlie's Guitars, located in Dallas. Okay, that's Charlie's Guitars, okay, right there. This is a hat, okay, this is a hat that I wear. I can show you, I'm a very, very big supporter of Charlie's Guitars. There's my work hat, alright, you can barely, I would have showed you this, but you can barely, okay, like I said, yeah, and that's Charlie's Guitars. They're located in Dallas, Texas. Give Clay a call, he's the owner of the company. Charlie's Guitar was the original provider for Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Can't catch my breath, knee-deep in hot water, broke out the coast where it feels like I'm losing time at a breakneck pace. A bit of mountain shadow in the face of grace, heart full of darkness, spotlight on my face. Can't catch a turtle in this rat race, walking the tightrope, stepping on the friend. Was a shame and a sin. Walking the tightrope between wrong and right. Walking the tightrope both day and night.
A great place to go get your parts that you need. Enough free advertisement. Let's get on with business here. Okay? Let's go ahead and try to get this situation done so we can play our guitar. Alright, so I'm going to take my pots now. The way that I'm going to install my pots, okay, this is a situation that you want to pay attention to too, and I'm going to make sure, okay, when you install your pots, okay, it doesn't matter which one's which or what have you, okay, you want to make sure that you install your washer as well, alright, and the knurled washer or lock washer, whatever you want to call it, that always goes on first, okay? You see what I'm saying? That goes on first, just like that. Now if you look at your pot right there, it's got a little notch on it, and that's for when you start tightening down your pot, that will actually grab into the pick guard and lock it in place. So the first one, which is our tone volume, that's at the bottom, we're going to place that in a position such as this, where it's actually facing the pickups. I'm going to go ahead and turn that over. I'm going to put my flat washer on the top. Okay, that's a finish washer, and then we're going to go ahead and put our nut on the threaded area of the knob, see? I'm going to double check to make sure that's in the right position. This is where you want it. See, you want it facing toward the pickups. So always remember that that is facing toward the pickup. We're going to go ahead and tighten that down, vigorously tighten it down, because we don't want it to come loose later, because then you'll have to take all this fucking mess apart out of your guitar to tighten it up, and that's where a lot of people fuck up. See, that's part of the fuck up there, is they don't actually take their time and do it right. Okay, the volume control I want facing right toward the tone pot. If you notice, I got all the electronic prongs, they're facing each other, okay? That's how we want that one set in there. Let me go ahead and get that in there, and we'll lock that down. Always put your finish washer on the outside, lock washer on the inside. This video set is for people that don't know how to do this and want to learn, okay? It's for you out there that has a guitar and wants to put a brand new set of pickups in his guitar, or he bought a guitar on eBay and it's fucked up and he wants to fix it, okay? So, just to make things clear, okay, this is not for the luthier of the world, okay? This is for Mr. Homebody, Mr. I want to do it myself type of fucking guy.